Hello children, welcomes all of you. Today we are continuing our first chapter, rational number. In this, now we learn representation of rational numbers on the number line. Before this, I want to suggest all of you, you must have to watch this video up to the end. Then you understand better. Okay? Now we start. This is our number line. This is 0 of the number line. Right side it is positive and left side negative. Okay? Now we want to point out that what is the meaning of these fractions. Here point A, which represent minus half, means this minus half is labeled as halfway of this 0 and minus 1. Okay, point A, which halfway between 0 and minus 1, has been labeled as minus half. Okay, point B, this point B is 1/4 of 0 and 1. This point B is 1/4 of this 0 and 1. Okay, and this point C is 2/4, that is half, but we said 2/4 of 0 and 1. Okay, now point D, this is 3/4 of 0 and 1. Okay, it means first we have to divide these parts as we have the denominator. Here the denominator is 2, so we have to make 2 equal part of this 0 and 1. Okay, now here there is 4, so we have to divide this 0 and 1, that is 1 unit, in 4 equal parts. Then we have to consider just equal to the numerator. Here numerator is 1, so we consider 1 of the fourth part. Here we say 2/4, means we have to consider 2 part of 1/4 each, which become half. Okay, now this is D and here 4, so denominator 4 means we have to divide 4 equal parts to 1 and consider the 3 parts. That's why this is 3/4. Okay, this is 1, means we have to taking 4 part, so 4/4, 1/4 is the 1 part and we have considered 4 part, so this become 4/4, that is 1. This way we represent here any fraction. If the fraction contain positive sign, then we have to plot toward right side. If the number having negative sign, then we have to plot left side. Okay, now here the distance between 0 and 1 is equally divided into 4 parts. Each of them is spaced by 1/4. Why? Because the fraction is 1/4, multiple of 1/4. Okay, now we take another number line, in which here this is our number line and this is 0, this is negative side, this is positive side. Now this is our 1 unit, 0 and 1. Here the fraction is 1/3, so the denominator is having the value 3. That's why we have to divide this 1 unit into 3 equal parts. Okay, and whatever the fraction, we just consider the parts just equal to the numerator. Here 1/3, so first we divide this 0 and 1 3 equal parts and then we consider only 1 part. Now you are here 2/3, so we have to consider 2 equal parts, that is 1/3 each. Here 3/3 means we have to consider 3 parts, 1, 2 and 3, that it become 3/3, means 1. This way we have to plot. Now this is 4/3, so here 1 by 3, 1 by 3, 1 by 3, 1 by 3. And we have to consider 4 parts. This way we represent any fraction on number line. Positive fractions toward right side, negative fraction toward left side. This is left side, this is right side. Okay. Here 0 and 1 is equally divided in 3 parts here. 0 and 1 equally divided into 3 parts. So one part is 1/3. This one part is 1/3. Second is 2/3. That is 2 into 1 by 3. That is 2/3. Okay, like that. So this way we represent the fractions on number line. Okay. Again we take one more number line here. This is left side, this is right side, this is negative, and this is positive. Okay. This is our 0. And this is 1 unit. 0 and 1. This is 1 unit. Now we have to divide this 1 unit as 7 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So the one part become 1 by 7 of this 0 and 1. Now we have to consider the part we required according to their numerator. Here again I repeat, here we divide 0 and 1 into 7 equal parts. This is 7 equal parts. So one part is 1 by 7th. This one part is 1 by 7th. Here denominator shows that number of equal parts. Whatever be the denominator, we just make such parts. Okay, so here the 7 is the denominator. So 7 equal part, each part is 1/7 of this 1 unit. So number of equal parts into which the first unit has been divided. Okay, and numerator shows that how many of these parts are considered. We have to consider according to the numerator. Here 1 by 7, so we have to consider only one part. If we take 4 by 7, now this meaning is first we divide this 1 unit into 7 equal parts as we have. Now we consider this 4 means 4 equal parts. 1, 2, 3 and 4. That's why we get 4 by 7. Okay, and like this. This way we represent rational number on number line. This is the true way. Okay. Now we take next topic. This is our another number line. Here as you see, this is our 1 unit. Okay, this is our 1 unit. Here this is 0 and here this is 1. Toward this positive, toward this negative. We have to plotting fraction which is positive. So first we divide this 0 and 1 into 9 equal parts, because we have to make a fraction which having 9 as denominator. Here a rational number A is 5 by 9. We have to plot 5 by 9, and the denominator of this 5 by 9 says that we have to divide this 1 unit into 9 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Always remember these 9 parts only having 8 lines in between this 1 unit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sometimes many plot and divide it in 9 parts but unknowingly they make here 9 lines. So always remember lines are 8 here but the parts are 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But we have to make only 8 lines because the 9th line is this one itself. Okay. This way we have divided this 1 into 9 equal parts. Each of them is just equal to 1/9 of 1 by 9 of single part. Here a rational number A is 5 by 9, means 5 of 9 equal parts. We have to consider 5 of 9 equal parts on the right of 0, right side of the 0, because the number is positive. Okay. So first we show that 5 by 9 means 5 into 1 by 9. That is 5 of 1 by 9, which is 5 by 9. Okay. This way we represent this. We check 1/9 is the one part and we consider 5 parts. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. This way we reach here, and this is A, and this way we represent or plot any number on number line. Now we take other part. If we want to plot -7 by 3, first we convert either this 1 unit into 3 equal part, okay, and then consider 7 part. But the 7 parts reaches we after 2 and something. So we have to directly proceed as we first change this number into the mixed fraction. Here by dividing this 7 to 3 we get 2 and 1 by 3, and then sign is negative. So here we first we take 2 unit and then we start 1 part of the 1/3. Here this is explained by another number line. Here this is our 0, this side positive side, right side, and this left side, this is negative side. Okay, as we say our required part is -7 by 3. The denominator say that we have to divide 1 unit. This is our 1 unit. We have to divide 1 unit in 3 equal parts. Each 1 unit, this is first 1 unit, we have to divide 3 equal parts. This is second 1 unit, that is 1 and 2. Between 2 and 1 there is 1 unit. So again we divide it in 3 equal parts. Then third unit here 2 to 3, and again we have to divide 3 equal parts. By this way we first divide each unit in 3 equal parts because the denominator is 3. Now we consider 7 part, and here is the negative, so left side is negative, so we consider 7 part. So start here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Here is the 7 part. Each part is 1/3 and we have to consider 7 part. Okay, so this is -7 by 3. This way we plot any number, but this number is a improper fraction. So if we convert this into the mixed fraction, then we get -2 and 1 by 3. First we reach 2. This is 1 and this is 2 here. Now consider 1/3, because after 2 each part is 1/3 of 1 unit. So now we consider 1 part of the 1/3. So we directly reach where -2 and 1 by 3. This way we can also plot any improper fraction directly. Okay, so you have 2 ways. One way we directly start counting by considering 7 part, and the second way first we reach 2 because 2 is here, then 1 by 3 means consider 1 part of the 3 parts. Okay, so directly we get -2 and 1 by 3. For -7 by 3 we make 7 marking of distance 1 by 3 each. Here we make 7 marking of each 1 by 3 on the left side of 0, because we have to move negative side, and starting from 0. Here we starting from 0 and count 7 part. Now our topic is rational number between two rational numbers. Okay, if we have provided two rational number and we have to found numbers between them, what we have to do? Okay, rational numbers between 4 by 10 and 7 by 10. Okay, our number is 4 by 10 and 7 by 10. We may have to thought 5 by 10, 6 by 10 in between them. After 4, 5 by 10, 6 by 10. So here these two numbers are between 4 by 10 and 7 by 10. But here the fraction are like fraction. Then we have easily thought the numbers as we increase the numerator. But we can also write 4 by 10 as 40 by 100. How? If we multiply this 10 and this is also 10. So 40 by 100 is the equivalent fraction of this 4 by 10. This way we found the equivalent fraction. Now this 4 by 10 become 40 by 100 and this 7 by 10 become 70 by 100 by multiplying 10 to the numerator and denominator. This converted into this equivalent fraction. So this 70 upon 100 also as 7 by 10. Now the numbers here, this 40 by 100 and this 70 by 100 are the like fractions. So we start counting after 40. Next is 41 by 100, 42 by 100, 43 by 100 and so on. And last numbers are 68 by 100, 69 by 100 and last is 70 by 100. This way we have to proceed. So these numbers are all between 4 by 10 and 7 by 10 because this 4 by 10 is now 40 by 100 and this 7 by 10 now 70 by 100. So we have to start up with 40, then 41 and end with 69 by 100 and 70 by 100. The numbers of these rational number is 29. The total number in between these are 29. Why? Because the difference of this 70 and 40 is 30 and the 30th number is this itself. So we have only 29 number. Okay, this way we can find how many numbers are in between them. Also 4 by 10 can be expressed as 4,000 by 10,000. How? In this we have to multiply this 4 by 10, 1,000 to numerator and 1,000 to denominator. So this becomes 4,000 upon 10,000 and like here 7 by 10 has 7,000 upon 10,000. By multiplying this 7, 1,000 and this also 1,000 we get this. So now our numbers are 4,000 upon 10,000, 7,000 upon 10,000. Okay, so we start counting after this 4,000, 4,001 and so on. Okay, by this way we can see that the rational numbers are after this 4,001 upon 10,000, 4,002 upon 10,000 and so on. And in last 6,998 upon 10,000, 6,999 upon 10,000 are between 4 by 10 and 7 by 10 because this 4 by 10 and 7 by 10 are 4,000 upon 10,000, 7,000 upon 10,000. This way we can express number between these two numbers. Okay, so if we counting the numbers, the difference between these are 7,000 minus 4,000, that is how many? 3,000. But the last one is this itself, so the total number in between them is one less, means 2,999 numbers all in this way can go on inserting more and more rational numbers. That is, if we multiply by bigger fraction, bigger number to numerator and denominator, we receive more numbers. That is infinite countless. Okay, now we can consider the next one. Every rational number can be expressed as decimal. Every rational number can be expressed as decimal, either terminating or non-terminating. Remember this, because rational number also as decimal number. Okay, here we take some example. 1 by 2 means 0.5. When we divide this 1 by 2, we get 0.5. 3 by 4 means 0.75. 1 by 3 means 0.333 endless string. Okay. Here our question is, find 6 rational number between 1 and 2. This is our question. By this question, now we learn how we found number, rational number between any given number. Here the given number is 1 and 2, and we have to required 6 rational number inserting between 1 and 2. So what way we start? The best way to find all the 6 in one step. We have to start by such a way that we can get this 6 number in one step. How? First we change this 1 and 2 in the fractions. That is, this 1 can be represented as 1 by 1, and this 2 can be represented as 2 by 1. Now these are like fractions, but we want to insert 6 number. So we multiply the numerator and denominator of these two numbers by one more. We required 6, so we add one more. 6 plus 1, 7. So we multiply the numerator and denominator by 7. Okay, so always remember, we add 1 as we required 6, so we get 6 plus 1, that is 7. Multiplying 7 by numerator and 7 by denominator, that is 1 into 7, 7, 1 into 7, 7. And here 2 into 7, 14, and 1 into 7, 7. So this 1 and 2 become 7 by 7 and 14 by 7. These are the equivalent fraction of this 1 and 2, because we can write this 1 as 1 by 1 in the fraction form and 2 as 2 by 1 in the fraction form. Now start counting, because here both the denominator are same, and we start from after 7. After 7 there is 8, 8 by 7, 9 by 7, 10 by 7, 11 by 7, 12 by 7 and 13 by 7, because 14 by 7 is itself. So these are the 6 number which we have to require in between these two numbers. Okay, again I repeat, if we required any number, so we just take one more of that and multiply numerator and denominator both by that number. So here we required 6, so we start with 7. 6 plus 1, 6 plus 1. By 7 we multiply both the numbers and we get the new numbers which having the denominator same. So after this we start counting by this way, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and we get the required number between them. So these are the 6 rational number between 1 and 2. This is the procedure which we can apply on any numbers. Now we take one more example. Find a rational number between minus 2 by 3 and 1 by 4. Here our number is minus 2 by 3 and 1 by 4. Let this is x, this is y. One more way we can found number between them, but this way we found one number in one time, so we learn this way also. The rational number between this and this is, if we add this number and divide by 2, that is we found the average of this number, means minus 2 by 3 plus 1 by 4 and divide by 2, so we get in between them. Here minus 2 by 3 plus 1 by 4, we divide this by 2. How we divide? First we add them. Here the denominator are different. So first we taking LCM. The LCM of 3 and 4 is 12. The another way that we have to multiply this numerator and denominator by 4 and this numerator and denominator by 3. This way the denominator become 12. That's why we receive that LCM 12. Now when we take LCM 12, what happened? This become 4 2 ja 8 and this negative sign minus 8. This become 3 1 ja 3. So minus 8 plus 1 by 12 divided by 2. So this become, here the numbers are having different sign. So we have to subtract them. Subtract this 3 from 8, we get minus 5 because the sign of bigger number is negative. So minus 5 by 12 and this division sign converted into the multiplication sign and this number is inverted 1 by 2. That is reciprocal of this 2 1 by 2. This way we get. So minus 5 by 12 into 1 by 2 is how much? 5 into 1, that is minus 5. 12 into 2, that is 24. Okay. So here we receive minus 5 by 24, which is in between these two numbers, minus 2 by 3 and 1 by 4. As we can check, minus 2 by 3 less than this minus 5 by 24 and greater than this, because this side the number is bigger and this is lesser than 1 by 4. So we receive a number in between the minus 2 by 3 and 1 by 4. So minus 5 by 24 is the required number. If we want to insert only single number, then what we have to do? Just add the number and divide by 2. This way we get a number in between them. Okay. Now the another question is, insert 10 rational number between this minus 3 by 11 and 8 by 11. Our numbers are minus 3 by 11 and 8 by 11. Here denominators are same, so no need to change them, but we want to insert 10 number in between them. So we multiply this by how much? First we check whether they are already having numbers, 10 numbers in between them. So count, because the denominator are same. So first we check. Here minus 3, after minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this way we represent the number and count. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So no need to multiply. They already having 10 numbers, 10 fractions, just each 1 by 11. So write down by this way: minus 3 by 11, minus 2 by 11, minus 1 by 11, 0 by 11, 1 by 11, and check that these side are negative side and this is positive side. So when we proceed positive side, the numbers become greater. So we put the greater sign. Always remember. So by this way we get our 10 rational number. Okay. Hence 10 rational number between minus 3 by 11 and 8 by 11 are, start with here, minus 2 by 11, minus 1 by 11, 0 by 11, 1 by 11, 2 by 11, 3 by 11, 4 by 11, 5 by 11, 6 by 11 and 7 by 11. They are 10 number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. This way we directly get 10 number in between them. Okay. Have a nice day.